Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, I am solving problem 11.14 from the book Fundamental of Heat and Mass Transfer by Incropera 7th edition. So the statement of the problem is a shell and tube exchanger. This is a shell and tube exchanger. Two shell. This is one shell and this is other shell, and two tubes in one shell and two tube in other shell, mean two shells and four tubes is used to heat 1000 kg of pressurized water from 35 degrees centigrade to 120 degrees. So it means that we have to use the water whose mass flow rate is 10,000 kg per hour. It means that this is the mass flow rate of cold water because we have to heat this water. So m dot c is equal to 10,000 kilogram per hour. Convert this into kilogram per second, which is equal to 10,000 kilogram per 3600 second. So m dot c is equal to 2.7778 kilogram per second. From 35 degrees centigrade, temperature of cold water inlet is equal to 35 degrees centigrade. Convert this into Kelvin, which is equal to 35 plus 273, which is equal to 308 Kelvin. To 120 degrees centigrade mean temperature of cold water outlet is equal to 120. Convert this into Kelvin, which is equal to 393 Kelvin. With 5000 kilogram per hour pressurized water. So these are the hot water. Mass flow rate of hot water is equal to 5000 kilogram per hour. Convert this into kilogram per second, mean divide by 3600, which is equal to 1.3889 kilogram per second. Water entering the exchange. Hot water entering temperature is TH in inlet is equal to 300 degrees centigrade. In Kelvin, this is equal to 573 Kelvin. If the overall heat transfer coefficient is 1500 watt per meter square per Kelvin, overall heat transfer coefficient U is equal to 1500 watt per meter square per Kelvin. So required is to find the area, required heat exchanger area A. And note that specific heat constant per cold water is equal to 4.195 kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin, and specific heat capacity per hot water is equal to 4.66. This is from the book, kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin. We have to find the area A. So here we start solution. So first we find heat transfer rate. Heat transfer rate. So we know that Q is equal to m dot C, specific heat capacity of cold water, into T CO, temperature of cold water outlet, minus temperature of cold water inlet. So put values here. Q is equal to m dot C is given to us, which is 2.7778 kilogram per second. Specific heat capacity per water is cold water is 4.195 kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin. Temperature of cold water outlet is 393 Kelvin. Temperature of cold water inlet is 308 Kelvin. So this Kelvin will be cancelled with Kelvin. Kilogram will be cancelled with kilogram. Simplify this value, which is equal to 990.49, and this is kilojoule per second. So joule per second is equal to watt. So heat transfer rate is 990.49 kilowatt. Now we find temperature of hot water outlet, and THO, temperature of hot water outlet, is needed to us in the log mean temperature difference value, because here we will use log mean temperature difference formula to find the area of the heat exchanger. So now we find temperature of hot water outlet. We know that Q is equal to m dot h cp h, specific heat capacity of hot water, into thi minus tho. Thi is the hot water inlet temperature and tho is hot water outlet temperature. Now rearrange this. So T thi minus tho is equal to Q divided by m dot h into cph. Now we have to find tho. So rearrange this equation for tho, which is equal to thi minus Q divided by m dot h into cph. So temperature of hot water outlet is equal to temperature of hot water inlet, which is 573 Kelvin, minus the value of Q is calculated by us is 990.49 kilowatt. Watt is equal to joule per second, divided by m dot h, mass mass flow rate of hot water, which is 1.3889 kilogram per second, and specific heat capacity of hot water from the book is 4.66 kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin. So temperature of hot water outlet is equal to 573 Kelvin. Now simplify this value, which is equal to 153, and find the unit. Kilojoule will be cancelled with kilojoule, kilogram will be cancelled with kilogram, per second will be cancelled with per second. So per Kelvin and double division it will be shift to numerator. So 573 minus 153 is equal to 420 Kelvin. Now subtract 273 from this to convert into degree centigrade, which is equal to 147 degrees centigrade. This is the temperature of hot water outlet. Now we find log mean temperature difference per counterflow. Now log mean temperature difference per counterflow is equal to del T1 minus del T2 divided by natural log of del T1 divided by del T2. Now log mean temperature difference per counterflow. So first we find del T1 and del T2. So del T1 is equal to temperature of hot water inlet minus temperature of cold water outlet, which is equal to 573 Kelvin minus 393 Kelvin, which is equal to 180 Kelvin. And del T2 is equal to temperature of hot water outlet minus temperature of cold water inlet, which is equal to 420 Kelvin minus 308 Kelvin, which is equal to 112 Kelvin. So we know that log mean temperature difference per counter flow is equal to del T1 minus del T2 divided by natural log of del T1 divided by del T2, which is equal to 180 Kelvin minus 112 Kelvin divided by natural log of 180 Kelvin divided by 120 Kelvin. So simplify this is simple calculation. So log mean temperature difference per counter flow is equal to 143.36 Kelvin. Now we have to find the correction factor. So in the correction factor we will use table. We will use this figure. So this is correction factor F. So we will find this correction factor with the help of R, with the help of P. There are two factors involved. One is P, one is R. So first we will find P and R, and then with the help of P and R we will find correction factor. So for correction factor F, first we find factor P and R. So factor P is equal to temperature of cold water outlet minus temperature of cold water inlet divided by temperature of hot water inlet minus temperature of cold water inlet, which is equal to 393 Kelvin minus 308 Kelvin divided by temperature of hot water inlet is 573 Kelvin, temperature of cold water inlet is 308 Kelvin, which is equal to 85 Kelvin divided by 265 Kelvin. Kelvin will be cancelled with Kelvin. So 85 by 265 is equal to 0.32. Now R is equal to temperature of hot water inlet minus temperature of hot water outlet divided by temperature of cold water outlet minus temperature of cold water inlet, which is equal to 573 Kelvin minus 420 Kelvin divided by 393 Kelvin minus 308 Kelvin, which is equal to 153 Kelvin divided by 85 Kelvin, which is equal to 1.8. So now we can find this from figure 10.9. Now from figure 10.9 at P is equal to 0.32 and R is equal to 1.8. Find the correction factor F. So go to the table, go to the chart, figure 10.9. Now and X is this is P. So this is 0.3. This line is for 0.3. So little more than 0.3, it will be 0.32. So draw straight vertical line on 0.32. Now these curves are for factor R. So factor R with us is 1.8. 1.8 mean this is 2 and this is 1.5. So 1.8 will be here. 1.8 will be here. Little above 1.5 and below 2. So now draw this curve and this straight vertical line will intersect each other at this point. Now draw straight horizontal line up to correction factor. So correction factor is between more than 0.95 and less than 1. It means this is almost equal to 0.97. So correction factor is between 0.95 and 1. So this is almost equal to 0.97. Now we find the corrected log mean temperature difference. Now corrected mean that we will include corrected factor log mean temperature difference. This is log mean temperature difference. So corrected log mean temperature difference is equal to F into log mean temperature difference per counterflow. So F is 0.97 corrected factor, and log mean temperature difference calculated by us is 143.36 Kelvin. It means that log mean temperature difference is equal to 139 Kelvin. Now we can find the area. So as Q is equal to UA in log mean temperature difference. So A is equal to Q divided by U into log mean temperature difference. So Q is equal to 90.49 kilowatt. So kilo is 10 power 3 watt divided by U is given to us as 1500 watt per meter square per Kelvin, multiply by log mean temperature difference corrected as 139 Kelvin. So here simplify this. So area will be 4.75 and calculate area unit. So watt will be cancelled with watt, per Kelvin with per Kelvin. So square meter and double division will be shift to numerator. So required area of heat exchanger is 4.75 square meter. So this is the end of problem 11.14. And for more problems, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel and share with your friends. Thank you.